Hey there, Virgo. How's it going? Hope everything's going good with you this week. We're about to hit you up with your March 28th weekly reading. Before we do, though, as a quick little heads up, your readings are going to be moving to Thursday starting next week for the next 3 months, so till like the end of June. Just everyone's cycling over. Everybody's getting pushed up a day. Cancer and Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, they're getting moved over to Sundays, and then everyone else is getting pushed ahead. So if you know, if you like that, you'll be popping over on Thursdays instead. But you also can come and check them out on your regular Friday too. But if you want to see them like first thing, first crack when I pop them out, Thursdays is going to be the day to check them out. So without further ado, though, with that out of the way, let's get into your reading. We got the Eight of Cups starting you off here. In your top row, we got the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, and Justice here. All right, Libra's card, so you may have Libra in your chart. If you do, that's a nice little bonus, means you're coming in a strong way. Love to hear about that stuff, so feel free to comment down in the comment section below. Love to hear that. Always great to hear. Love the engagement. Love it, love it. Oh, we got some troublemakers. All right, yeah, not your cards, but we have a cat off screen. Mr. Journey being a little troublemaker. Speaking of trouble, we got the King of Pentacles here. Causing you some trouble this week. So I feel like there might be a lot of hard work coming in for you this week. A lot of troubles in that regard here. Just maybe even a King of Pentacles might be giving you some trouble. So that'd be a fellow earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, or another Virgo in your life. Could be an older person, someone in authority that you know, maybe like a boss or something, especially where it's Pentacles. It's something to do with financial stuff, your material world. So you could be dealing with someone like that, challenging you this week. For some reason or another, they might be giving you some difficulties. So be aware of that as you go forward here. We also have the Lovers here in your bottom row. That's Gemini's card. So same as Libra, you may have Gemini in your chart. And if you do, nice little bonus. And again, let me know in the comment section below. Always love to hear that stuff. So here we are starting things off. We got the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. There's definitely a sensation of moving away from something here. Maybe this King of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to get away from them. Maybe that's a partner, right? Maybe you're dealing with that. Capricorn had a very similar reading this week. So maybe you want to give their reading a checking out if this is what applies to you, like if you're dealing with a relationship. But with the Eight of Cups, it's a sense of wanting to move on. I feel like maybe it's because you kind of lost yourself a bit here with that Five of Cups, because you can see they're looking into this mirror, but they're not seeing anything, right? It's almost like a who am I sort of feeling. I feel like that, like I've been there. I had an ex who was like that. They made me feel like I questioned myself, like who am I? Like what am I doing here? Like I feel like I don't know who I am anymore because this person's like, not necessarily they've taken from me, but they've confused me to a point that I don't feel like myself anymore. So you might be dealing with that. Again, maybe that's that earth sign you're dealing with, right? Or a fellow earth sign, right? They might be doing that to you. I feel like you know who this person is for sure, though, with that High Priestess. So he definitely, like I feel like this is resonating with you because the High Priestess talks about your intuition. So I feel like as I'm mentioning that, like some people are like, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, right? And with the Ace of Cups under that, I feel like you feel a lot of emotions when this person is brought up or when you think about them, because the Ace of Cups is overflowing emotion. Doesn't necessarily have to be overflowing positive emotion either, though. This can be negative. Like this person can make you feel overwhelmed. They can make you feel like you're on the brink of tears, right? That might be you. That might be how you feel. Tears just start flowing from you when you feel like you think about this person, dealing with them, or how they treat you. It just might give you that kind of sensation here, especially where we have the Lovers here too, because they might come off as they're coming off as like a love connection. They're somebody, oh, they love you, that we're perfect for each other, right? But then they turn around and they're so fucking hostile to you, right? They're just such a piece of shit to you. Like, I'm sorry, I'm cursing and swearing, but like, I hate it. Absolutely hate when people treat each other like that for no goddamn reason. I've been there before. Like, myself, I suffer from confidence issues. Like, I've gone to therapy and stuff about it, and it's tough. And I know what it's like to be that person who's powerless, who's being taken advantage of. And I feel like that's you here, big time. I feel like this person's taking advantage of you because maybe you're a little too passive, or you feel like you can't stand up to them for some reason. Like they're the king or the queen or whatever. It doesn't matter gender. It's just kind of, it's energy, right? Don't worry about what you're attracted to or who you're in a relationship with. Like they exude that energy of like, I'm the king, I'm the queen, I'm the boss, right? The hell with you. What are you? You're a peasant, right? That's how I feel like they treat you, right? I was telling this to Capricorn as well, because the Eight of Cups here, this is kind of this insect person. They're walking away. And I feel like that's how this person treats you. They treat you like a bug, like you're something to be crushed, or something to toy with and do whatever they want to. You know, you know those weird kids when you're younger, they pull the legs off of bugs and stuff. Like just brutal stuff, right? Like I feel like that's how this person sees you. They're just like, you know, they see you that way, but on the outside, they come off as like, oh, we're lovers, we're destined to be together. They might love bomb you and stuff, right? Say things like, oh, they say like they love you like super early in the relationship, or they might say things like, they'll try to talk you up, like you're amazing, you're perfect, this is why they want to be with you. But then after that, when they want their way, they want to get what they're done, they treat you like a bug. They treat you like you don't matter, even though they've talked you up and you're so great and you're so awesome, right? But where did that talk go now when things get serious here? With the Page of Cups here too, maybe that's also how they feel you. They view you as a child, right? They view you as a kid. You don't know nothing. They can take advantage of you, right? You're naive. You're dumb. Like they don't feel that way about you. They don't feel that real connection with you. You're just something to be controlled, I feel, is how they're looking at you here. And with justice, like you want what's fair. You want what's just. They don't see it that way. They're putting you in an unfair situation because of how they're treating you back here, because they're the king and you're just all this. You don't know who you are. They're treating you like a bug, like a kid, right? This is how they want to treat you, because it seems like they're putting you in this unfair situation that you're working so hard to get out of here. Like you want to leave, and I feel like you should leave. This is just it just feels like this person does not want you here, for the same reasons why you would want you here, right? You want a person because you want a solid relationship. You want someone to connect with, right? But they don't see you that way, right? This is, like I say, you should really check out Capricorn's reading, because they had a very similar reading. Very, very similar. It just, like I say, like it feels like they're just treating you this way. Like you want what's fair, you want what's balanced, you want a relationship that's give and take. They don't want that. They just want to take all the time. They don't want to give, because they don't view you on their level. So let's look at your clarifiers. If this is resonating with you, let me know in the comments below. Always love to hear that. I'm hoping this is pointing you in the right direction and getting out of here, getting out of this situation. I hope so. So hopefully this is giving you the go ahead on that. But let's look at your clarifiers here. See what we got for you. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Four of Wands, for sure. Eight of Swords. And on your bottom row, what do we got for the clarifiers down there? You got the Eight of Cups again, absolutely. And the Hangman, for sure. Yeah, they don't want you moving on, that's for sure. Look at this. Like, you want to move away. Like, you got the Eight of Cups coming up twice. You want out of here. Like, in your top and bottom row. Like, this is on... This is on multiple levels. You want to get out of here. Like, you want to get out of here because, like, you shouldn't be treated like this. And you want to get out of here because you don't know who you are anymore. They're confusing you. They're trying to treat you poorly. They're trying to manipulate you to the point to where you're not even sure if you're the person that would put up with this. Right? That's how they're dealing with you here. But they want you to stay, right? They got the Hangman and the Eight of Swords here. They don't want you going anywhere, right? As we get closer to them, the King of Pentacles, they want you hanging around. They want you tied up and bound. They want you blindfolded, because that's how they view you. You're something that is just here to pleasure them, right? Like, for myself, as like just a very mundane example, I have a tree house for my cats to climb up on, and there's this little mouse toy that hangs there, and I feel like that's how they feel like you. They feel like you. They see you that way, like you're a toy to be played with. Like my cats, they usually don't play around with it, but every now and again they get this kind of thought in their mind. They come up and they start smacking the crap out of it, playing with it, and abusing the hell out of the thing. It's made for that, but that's, I feel like, how they see you. They see you as you're made to, please them. You're made for them to toy around with, for them to do what they want with, and you're not going anywhere as long as they got you under their thumb, right? That's how they see you. But you want your independence back. You want to move on, right? That Nine of Pentacles tells us you want to move on. You want to move on to your independence. You want to deal with this person anymore. You want to get back to you, and you want to get to a future where there's celebrations, a future where there's marriage, where there's something solid, where there's a just relationship, fair, equal, give and take. You're both on the same playing field. You're both human. Right? That's the big thing here. You're both human, and this person treats you like a bug, or treats you like maybe you are human, but you're stupid, like you're a kid, like whatever. I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you. I can do whatever I want to you. So let's look at your oracle card here. Wrap this message up for you. See what we got. I can hope this resonates with you. I hope this is letting you know to get out of here. I hope that's resonating with somebody out there. Even if it's just one person. I hope this is inspiring you to get out. Because this person doesn't want nothing good. And there we go. There we go. I've been there before. I have been there before. This is, yeah, I've been in your shoes before. Absolutely. My ex was like this. Very muchly so. So let's look at flexible number 19. This is interesting. Taurus also had flexible as their reading. Maybe you want to go get Taurus's reading and checking out too, because they had a reading about cutting out something that no longer served them, something they really attached a lot of emotion to. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a thing. It can be a person as well. So maybe you want to go give Taurus's reading and check it out. All you earth signs seem really interconnected. Must be something going on with you guys, like some sort of with the collective of you three. But yeah, you seem to be all kind of on the same wavelength this week. So let's take a look here at flexible. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how a tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be right now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. And I feel like that's kind of really important with you right now, is you need to, like, I feel like you're almost in a mindset of like, I should stay, because they're telling me I should stay. But I feel like you need to be flexible and think like, no, maybe I should move on. Maybe I should, like, I shouldn't be treated like this. Like for myself, like, with my ex, with my relationship, I was being told by a lot of people that I was being weird. I was the one kind of wrecking the relationship. But in reality, it was the opposite. It was like I was being tormented, and I was in a position like yourself where I didn't really know who I was, because my ex was gaslighting me and treating me very poorly. Like she was very much, she would love bomb me, tell me how we're so great together, we're awesome, and then turn around and it would be a complete 180, and she would just be on the complete opposite side, telling me how like I'm ruining the relationship because I'm not doing what she wants me to do, even though I've told her multiple times like I'm not comfortable doing that, or I don't want to do that, like I don't feel right by doing that. Didn't matter. Like I was the one ruining the relationship. I was the bad guy here, right? It didn't matter what I wanted, right? Even when I explained things, it didn't matter. But if the shoe was on the other foot and she said she wasn't uncomfortable about something, of course, that I was the bad guy if I tried to, impose my will on her. Of course, if I tried to say, well, that seems kind of silly, but no. So I feel like you want to be flexible. You want to open your mind maybe to the idea of moving on from this person, because I feel like there's better out there for you. Like, especially if you feel like this, like you feel like that Five of Cups, where like you don't feel like you know who you are. Like this person has put you into that kind of a position where you feel overwhelmed. You feel like you don't know who you are, and you feel like you kind of want to leave. Like you kind of get that sensation. You should, because there's a better person out there for you. There's someone out there with that Justice card who wants a fair and balanced relationship, who sees you as an equal, who sees you as a human, who sees you as an adult, right? Like they see you as all those things. Not this King of Pentacles. They don't see you that way. They definitely don't. They see you as beneath them. So hope that helped you out. I hope that really resonated with you out there. Remember, if you want to see what's coming on for you for your full week, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign videos. Again, I check out Capricorn's reading for sure. Taurus's too would also be a good one as well. But I hope that helped you out, and I will see you next time.